Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, CD Collector. My name is Brandon. If you're new here, this channel is about anything related to showing off my personal collection of approximately, really at this point, probably over 5,000 CDs. Still not showing off parts of the collection right now. I kind of stopped doing it for a bit just because of the fact that I need time to organize it more, get everything loaded in my database, put the stuff on hard drives, so on and so forth, and then I can start showing off the collection in more detail. Split up by genre, artist, etc., etc. Because the collection is pretty large. So there'll probably be hundreds of videos that will show off my collection. And then after that, I'll just continue on with mail videos, stuff that I added on, so on and so forth. Anyway, so I'm still doing haul videos. This one is a little different. This is the second one in the series. This is basically CDs from the record store. Got them from my local record store. Reason why I was kind of laughing in the beginning at recording this video is because I just realized that was my camera was mirroring everything. So everything I was showing you was ass backwards. So I'm 7 minutes in and I'm like, I'm just going to start over. So I did. So I'm going to start over. Try not to make this too long. A lot of people don't like watching the whole thing. I'm going to start real quick with the first 3 CDs that my friend got me. The guy actually is pretty cool. Actually, he's really cool. Remember my local CD collecting Facebook groups, various ones, I'm sure. Realized that he's a town from me, like literally, he's like a 10-minute drive. So there's a record store in town. So we actually met in person a couple weeks back. I had a CD or 2 for him, and he had some for me, which was really cool. So so the first one he gave me is something he just wanted me to check out. I've heard of the group. There are alternatives as far as I'm aware. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Not a surf. Says know who you are. So I'll definitely check that out. Give it a listen. The next one he gave me was something that's actually probably pretty hard to find. It's got X Bang Tango, X Fear Factory, and Dave Ellefson from formerly Megadeth. Group's called The Lucid, self-titled. I think they have a couple albums out. So really cool to have this in the collection. And look, I'm actually showing it where you can actually read it. Imagine that. Take the damn mirror off the freaking settings and you're good. But discs are spotless. And the next one he gave me, he bought a second copy of, which is really cool of him because this is something that's pretty rare. You can only get it on the website. I don't think he's a member of the band anymore. He was guitarist Kiko Lurio. I think he's formerly of Megadeth. He put out an album in 2024 called Theory of Mind. I have not even opened it yet. Probably gonna be a while before I even get to it because I'm so far behind on a bunch of stuff. Plus, I'm working a full-time job and eBay part-time, and so the collection kind of takes a back seat, which unfortunately this channel does also for now, which is why I'm putting only videos out once a week. Eventually that will change as I slowly get through the process of getting stuff more organized. So please stick with me. There'll be more videos more frequently. And then once I run out of content showing off my collection, then I'm just going to show off everything I bought or stuff that I might put up for sale as I thin out collection. And then you guys can go check it out in my store and so on and so forth. But so now real quickly, so I don't make this video too long, I got a stack of CDs to go through. Half hip hop, half rock, actually just over. There's 8 CDs used. Those are split between hip hop and rock. I got an extra hip hop CD. It's brand new. So it's just adding on to my Bone Thugs and Harmony, I guess, side projects or individual artists when they split up and did their own stuff. This is Thug Brothers 2, Crazy Bone, and Young Noble. Young Noble's from the Outlaws, so I'll probably check him out too. See if there's some stuff that he does solo with the Outlaws or whatever, and maybe I'll like it. Brand new sealed. $11.99. Now, for the use, this record store in town does awesome things. They're $7 a piece, generally speaking, for the most part. But you buy 3, you get 1 free every 4th one. So I bought 8, so I got 2 free. So basically, 4 CDs would be cost me about $21. So it's what's that? 5 1/4 piece roughly plus tax, like 530, 540. Anyway, I'll start with the one rock CD that's not the same as the other ones. I'm not going to open this. I opened this in the other video and it was just a mess. Dead Daisies, Glenn Hughes. Glenn Hughes has done a ton of stuff over his career. I need to pick up more of it. This is actually like almost mint condition. It is used again for just over $5. The other one of the first ones I already opened up when I was recording this video the first time. The next three are rock, hard rock. I guess you classify them as Michael Schenker. Although this one is called Thank You 3, and it's an acoustic instrumental. So I'm actually really interested to check this out. I have Thank You 1, and I don't think I've even listened to that either. And this is 3, and I've actually already looked at everything here, and everything is pretty much like mint condition. So glad to have that in the collection. We'll put it back in the sleeve. I have to get everything inventoried, so before this stuff gets filed away in the personal collection and put in not disc sleeves, space saving sleeves, which a lot of people hate, but I just don't have space in this office for an eBay store, my office, and my personal collection. So I compromise somewhere in as far as space, and personal collection gets sleeved. I have a video about that on this channel. It's got over 1,000 views. It's my most viewed video, which is kind of funny. But I like them. They save a lot of space. Next one is the hell is this? Schenker Barton in the Midst of Beauty. So again, it's also Michael Schenker. Again, just over $5 and change basically is what this is costing me. Like $5.60 something roughly, if you're doing math correctly. Take it out of this thing. So like I was talking about, I'm not going to go through these CDs after I do this video until I inventory everything. And my database is collectors.com with a Z. It's one you pay for. It's better than Discogs, in my opinion. Discogs is free, obviously, so I get that. But I can do a lot more stuff. I can do spreadsheets and all kinds of stuff, but I just like it better. Eventually do a video on that also. I've shown it off occasionally in a video or two, just to kind of show a little bit of it. But I can show a lot more on it later. But this was spotless, mint condition, and these things are a pain in the ass to get back in here. I wouldn't be doing this if I had my receipt in there, so I know what I paid for everything and break it down in my app and when I put everything condition-wise and all those details. Michael Schenker's Temple of Rock, Spirit of the Mission, Spirit on a Mission. Jewel case is cracked. That's fine. Does not matter. I have clean cases anyway, but again, this is going in a sleeve due to my storage constraints because everything is kept in this room. Basically, between listed eBay stuff, which you can see in the back corner behind me, it's part of it, and unlisted eBay stuff, which is off-camera piles on the floor, which I'm trying to get through, and my personal collection, which is currently off-camera, you're looking at approximately 12,000 CDs, cassette tapes, media in this like office-sized bedroom. Along with where I'm recording this, there's 2 huge 24-inch monitors and then a laptop off screen where I do my full-time job. So not a lot of space. So there is a method to my madness. So anyway, we'll open this up here. Take it out of the plastic. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Booklet's got a couple small dents, a little wear from rubbing with the CD on the inside. Nothing major. I've listed as very good condition in my database. Disc was spotless, so perfect. So this would be excellent condition if I was to put it in my collector's database. Artwork in BVG, very good. So if I were to list this on eBay, I'd list it in very good condition due to the artwork not being mint. I don't grade jewel cases on eBay. I say that, but technically I put a grade in for them. They're usually VG or VG Plus, and they're pretty much all new cases unless they got like a special promo sticker on them. Okay, so we're 5 down, 4 to go. That's all the Schenker. Okay, so I have 4 hip hop CDs now to show you. Again, $5 and change for these. Pick this up. I know already it's not in great shape because our booklet, I'll just show you. You can see part of the CD behind the booklet. It means the booklet's over here, and these tab dents right here are pushing down on it. Little Troy sitting fat down south. It's becoming a harder CD to find. Obviously, the big song on here was a minor hit back in the days. Came out. I'm not sure what year it came out. It's a BMG edition, unfortunately. But this came out, I want to say late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, 99. Pretty good guess. So I would have been 19 then. Disc is mint. Booklet, however, is not. It's got tab dents here, which you can see, obviously. There is the track listing. We'll go to the inside, so it's going to show the same thing. And then there's your label. But again, $5 and change. And another artist I've been picking up a lot of stuff from lately, which I did not realize he has this much stuff out. I haven't heard a lot of his stuff actually, but I know it's good, which is why I'm just picking up if I can find it at cheap prices, because I know I'll listen to it later. And that would be Too Short. Debated about this one. I think this one, honestly, if I'm not mistaken, on eBay, it's like a $50 CD. What's my favorite word? I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember if it's from a couple weeks ago. Again, these are all used. Looks to be in pretty good shape outside the cracked jewel case, which again, if I were to resell this, the case would be replaced. This came out 2002. Early 2000s. Book actually is to be in really good shape, and disc just has a couple marks. So overall, this would be very good condition if I were to resell it. There's your inside and CD label, which is upside down, but that's okay. This next one I think is one I am gonna flip. I think I am actually gonna might listen to it. Maybe I'll keep it. But the next one, I'll show you here. I'm not familiar with The Office. All I know is I scanned it, which scanning doesn't tell you anything necessarily. I think I started typing it on top of it also. I'm actually going to scan it right now as we speak here. Scan it. 7 results. I already have it's time in soonest. Let me change the setting. So cheapest one, not pictured. The first 2 listings are not pictured. As you can see, $49.95 free delivery, $54.65 free delivery. The next one, Mark, is a promo was $105. Now, I would not expect any of these to probably sell for that. Checking sold just for fun here. That's not what I wanted. I doubt there's gonna be any solds. No. Wow. Okay, I'm probably selling this. 3 solds in the last 90 days at the time of this recording. This is okay. Being recorded on January 30th. You're not seeing this until probably April 9th. Or sooner if I get more stuff caught up with the personal collection. I'll mix this stuff in. Anyway, solds. Come on. $78.99 free delivery. $99.99 free delivery. Focus. I'll just try the last one. It's not focusing now for some reason. 115 plus shipping. Just over $5. There is money in media. There is money in hip hop. You just have to kind of know what to look for, or just dumb luck and scan one and figure out that it could be worth something. Opening it up here, we're gonna see what kind of condition this thing's in. This is definitely the 90s hip hop, might be early 2000s, 95. So anything you're looking at early mid 90s, if it's unknown, never heard of the artist, if you know a lot about music, check it out because it could be worth a small fortune, kind of like what this one is. So basically, we're looking at approximately, give or take, $100 CD. If I wanted to hold out, which I probably could. It's got a couple smudges on it. I can easily probably wipe those off with a fiber cloth. And it's pretty clean otherwise. Still be considered very good condition overall, but I'm probably gonna listen to this first. It might be some pretty good gangster rap, or maybe I'll stream it and listen to it also. But yeah, that's a nice surprise. And I've got one more, and this is also again artist I showed you before this one that he's put out lots of stuff. Excuse me. Too Short. Well, actually, it's called Pimpin' Incorporated. Feature starring Too Short, but it's bonus mix CD. So this is 2 disc. This artwork is trashed. It's got some massive dents up in here and down in here, which I'll kind of probably get those fixed a little bit to some extent. First thing I do is actually put the booklet in there correctly, which is part of the issue. Might be able to bend it back a little bit. So there's your booklet. Here's your back, which isn't really showing much. There's no track listing showing there at all. Looks like track listings on the inside, so that's the bonus mix track listing. There's the bonus CD. Let's see what kind of condition it's in. Does have both CDs in here. Spotless on the bonus CD. It's a bonus CD and DVD. Ho, ho, ho. DVD. And mark on the DVD. I think this is at some value also again. So sorry, my reselling mind just kind of is always running. I'm eventually gonna try and do it full time. Probably 2 years away from it, honestly, by the time I get volume up and stuff. So we'll see where that goes. And that's the last of that. It's 9 CDs I just showed you in this video. It's just over 17 minutes. Not too bad. Sorry, lots of noise here. Let me show the whole stacking and everything I got. Actually, it's 9 plus the 3. So really, I just showed you 12 CDs in this video. Always more coming in the collection, so definitely stay tuned to the channel if you want to see what else I'm listening to. Questions, comments, anything. If there's an artist you want to suggest me I should check out, maybe add into my collection regarding like hip hop, hard rock, anything. Let me know what you're listening to. Also, throw it in the chat. We can have a conversation. There is the stack of everything I picked up from my last trip to the record store, including the 3 top ones that were from my friend. And that's it. That's all I got. If you got anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Click the like button, which also does help me out. And click the bell for future notifications of other videos just like this. And I will catch you all on the next one. Bye, everybody.